If you ride a mountain bike but you are not comfortable, you should come in and see me. At Podium Physio, I'm starting to see more mountain bikers come in for a bike fit, and why not? Mountain biking is a tough sport, placing a lot of stress on the body. Mountain bike riders are just as prone to position and equipment-related injuries on the bike as road cyclists. On a mountain bike, the riding position is different to a road cyclist. However, the aims of a bike fit remain the same: to improve comfort and to improve performance. A fit session is undertaken using our direct mount, wheel-off Wahoo kicker trainer. At Podium Physio, I use a 5-step process which is entirely collaborative. My goal is to make sure you understand the reasons why you have discomfort or have developed an injury, and also to make sure you are fully satisfied with and understand the reasons why we make any adjustments to your bike. So the steps are: 1. I take a history and interview you about your past, current and future cycling and what injuries and health concerns you have now or in the past. 2. I go through a full physio assessment as it pertains to riding your bike. 3. Together we assess your position on the bike and cycling technique with video analysis. 4. We make alterations to the bike based on the information gathered. 5. I offer exercise options to help you improve strength, mobility and control if this will complement the bike fit process. And here is the recent case study. A fellow named PY came in with a few concerns about the position on his mountain bike. He felt more pressure on the left side of the saddle and wondered if he had a leg length discrepancy that was causing the issue. He felt that he was riding crooked all the time. He also had left knee pain and felt that his left foot was overreaching and losing power at the bottom of the pedal stroke. After going through a thorough assessment, including delving into his hobbies and activities as a younger man, we learned that his legs were the same length. However, he had developed a functional upper limb asymmetry from years of playing the violin, which requires one shoulder to be constantly elevated while the neck is constantly turned to the same side. We also noted that his left leg was not as strong as his right, and he tended to have his pelvis slightly rotated and shifted to the left on the saddle. I hypothesised that with his left shoulder blade adapted to a raised and hunched position, this limited his left arm reach and made him lean more to the left side to compensate, placing more pressure on the left side sit bone. This matched what we saw in video analysis. This had likely led to the altered position on the saddle. We discussed a range of interventions to combat this and developed a plan of attack. First, we employed a cleat spacer on the left shoe of 4mm, which provided immediate relief from his knee pain and improved power at the bottom of the left pedal stroke. Second, we started a rehabilitation exercise regime to restore optimal position and function to his left shoulder blade and arm, which will reduce his leaning to the left side on the bike, and also started some specific functional strength training for his left leg. Thirdly, we discussed ways to assist the reach of the left arm, including using a fatter grip on his left handlebar. Over time, as his body improves in symmetry and strength, we plan to remove the cleat spacer and the bulky handlebar grip. I worked together with PY as an equal partner to develop this strategy, which is already paying dividends. So if you are suffering from discomfort on your mountain bike, don't put up with it any longer. Get in touch with me at Podium Physio, and together we will find the best solution.